Now, one of my students asked me the best exercises for the glutes. Now, bearing in mind that the glutes are the ass muscles, if you like, right? And so for your bum, so he was asking if you want your bum to grow or develop them, what would I say were the best exercises? Now, the glutes are connected, obviously, at the muscles right on top of the legs, so they're connected to your hamstrings, and so which means that for you to work the glutes, you essentially have to work the legs. Okay, there's hardly any isolated movement for the glutes. There is one that really comes to the top of my head, but there's really no isolating movements for to build the glutes. And so I've made a compilation of different leg exercises to build the legs as well as to build your glutes. So I have a compilation of my best, and I'm going to talk you through them today. So my all-time favorite is the barbell squat. Now, this leg and glutes exercise not just activates one part of your leg or just the quads. It activates the quads, the hamstrings, and the glutes, as well as gives you a strong core. So it's an all-round exercise. It is simply great. The hack squat is another great exercise. It's very similar to the barbell exercise, but with the machine. Okay, I'd simply prefer the barbell exercise or squats because it is free weight, and for me, I think free weight hits more muscle. But this is another great leg and glutes exercise, and I recommend it. The number 3 exercise I recommend is the lunges. It is another great exercise for your legs and your glutes. And in fact, if you do it correctly, you feel it on your glutes almost straight away. Okay, and so it is great to work all your legs, the quads, the hamstrings, and then the glutes. And then if you're using weights, like using the barbell or the kettlebell like I am in this video, even better, because what that does is it stabilizes your core, gives you that strong core, it gives you that straight posture as well, and then as well as also gives you bolder shoulders, so strong shoulders. So it is quite great. Number 4 glute exercise is the 2-in-1 lunges and squats combo. It is another exercise I particularly enjoy it because I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone, and so I'm doing the lunges and the squats, 2 of my favorite exercises, in one go. And so it saves time, and then it gives you all the results for both the squats and the lunges. But again, just remember this to go light on this weight, or this medium to lightweight. Use medium to lightweight on this because it can get pretty tough. So I mean, we want it tough so that you hit the right muscles. But then, if it gets too heavy, then you would use the wrong technique, the wrong posture, and that could be dangerous. And so, when you're doing this, the 2-in-1 lunges and squats combo, just use medium to lightweight, and so that it is effective. But again, it's another great exercise. I particularly enjoyed. It is one of my best exercises. So it is. I also recommend it to grow those glutes, to develop those great legs. I definitely recommend the 2-in-1. I call it the 2-in-1 combo, or the lunges and the squats combo. It is simply it's great. Again, if you want to build, I think it's one way. If you don't have time, it's one way to like I said, to activate those legs, activate those glutes, as well as the core, your shoulders, and that, that straight back or posture. It is one way to save time in the gym and activate the leg. So achieve just the leg results in little time. My number 5 exercise for the legs and glutes is the deadlift. It is great for the hamstrings, the glutes, as well as the lower back, your core, and other submuscles. So it's a great all-round exercise for not just the posture, but for strength as well. It also, as soon as you get heavier and heavier, it helps you develop that core strength and overall strength when training. My number 6 leg and glutes exercise is the leg press. For those who are worried about using free weights like the barbell, leg press is a great machine to use to train your legs and your glutes. It also gives you a strong core. So overall, it's a great machine to use if you don't want to use the barbell. 7 exercises for glutes and leg workout is the bridges. Now, the bridges is the one exercise that isolates the glutes. And so if you want to just focus on the glutes and not so much on the legs, or not, if you're not very bothered about your legs growing, or getting your legs all toned, if you want to focus, or just as one of your exercises, your main focus is the glutes, then the bridges is a great isolating exercise. It isolates the glutes, and it does hit it hard. You feel it if you do it correctly. Okay. The Bulgarian split squat is the 8th and final leg and glutes exercise. Now, it is a great way to work not just your glutes, but also your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, and also because it's one leg stabilizes, you then have to then incorporate the core more. So it gets the core on overdrive, because if you're having to squat on one leg, then it gets the core on overdrive. So it also engages the core. So it's not just the glutes, but the legs and the core. So those were my go-to exercises to build great glutes and great looking legs. And also, if you watched through the video, if you went through, I know you did watch to the end, you would see that all those exercises incorporates the core. And so you're not just building great glutes and nice legs, you also building a great and strong core. And so if you have any questions, any comments, just feel free to leave in the comments below. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share.